This is NWCN. Northwest News and weather 24 hours a day. Now, Northwest News First Edition.
We heard a bang, and then our bedroom doors all started rattling.
It felt like a wind gust hit the house.
Next on First Edition, an earthquake rattles the Portland metro area. Why experts say Northwesterners need to be prepared for what could be next. Good morning, I'm Stephen Kilbreath in for Cam Johnson. It is Monday, April 7th. You're watching First Edition. We're going to get started with a check on your weather with Keisha Burns. And Keisha, what do people need to wear as they head out for the day today?
Well, I'll show you exactly where coming up in a few minutes.
It's going to be nice. Can't wait to hear it. Thanks, Keisha. So did you feel it? A 3.3 magnitude earthquake shook Oregon last night. It happened near Sherwood around 8:30 Pacific time. According to the USGS, it was 12 miles below ground, but folks across the area said they could feel it. News Channel 8's Ashley Korslund is in Sherwood with more on the quake and why experts say this is a good wake-up call. Authorities in Western Washington are investigating a house fire that claimed the life of a 3-year-old boy overnight. Bellevue police say someone passing by saw the smoke and called 911 around 1:30 this morning. When firefighters arrived, they could see flames shooting from the home. We're told the boy's mother and her roommate were able to escape safely from a window. They told crews the little boy was upstairs. Firefighters later found him and rushed him to the hospital where he died. Right now, authorities are sorting through the scene, trying to figure out what caused the deadly fire. We'll bring you updates on this story throughout the morning. A 5-year-old girl is dead after a car crashed into a pole in LaPointe, Idaho this weekend. Police say no one in the car had a seatbelt on when the driver missed a curve and slammed into a pole. Medics took the driver and 2 children to a hospital with injuries where the 5-year-old girl was pronounced dead. Idaho State Police say they will recommend criminal charges be filed. Another big day ahead for crews in Snohomish County. After days of dealing with soggy debris fields and the backed up Stillaguamish River, today crews are going to work to control the water. The Army Corps of Engineers will help build a berm to reduce flood impact and allow crews to reach a soggy part of the landslide search area. We also expect an update later this morning on the death toll. So far, there are 30 victims in the slide. 29 have been identified. 13 are still considered missing. The Secretary of Homeland Security toured the debris field yesterday. He said more federal help is on the way, including temporary housing and rental assistance. A small mudslide has closed State Route 7 just west of Eatonville, Washington. This is near Ohop Valley Road at milepost 31. This slide is smaller than the one that closed the same road last month. Today, WSDOT geologists will check the stability of the hillside. Most of the debris landed in a roadway ditch, but drivers are being warned to follow detours. Beyond the Northwest now, new details in the search for missing Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. Australian officials say search equipment may have detected what could be an emergency beacon. The head of the joint agency that's coordinating the search effort in the Indian Ocean calls it very encouraging. But he also says it could take days to confirm if the signals are actually from the flight recorders on Flight 370. The other problem, the batteries on those black boxes are running out. While the location of the wreckage is key in figuring out what happened to the plane, Malaysian officials say they are still investigating more about the pilots and the passengers. Longtime actor and Hollywood legend Mickey Rooney has died. Los Angeles police said Rooney died at his North Hollywood home yesterday, surrounded by his family. Rooney has more than 200 film credits to his name. He became a star as a teenager, playing the title character in the Andy Hardy movie franchise in the late 1930s and early 40s. He is survived by his wife Jan and his 9 children. Mickey Rooney was 93 years old. And it appears something big is brewing in Seattle today. In a string of tweets, Ellen DeGeneres says there's a surprise coming to the University of Washington. Her latest tweet from this weekend reads, "Seattle's best and I are going to be looking for some of Seattle's best. If you've ever wanted to be on my show, clear your schedule." And in a tweet late last week, Ellen wrote, "I hope you're planning on a great